para Chihuahua a pasar la temporada. La cucaracha ya no puede caminar porque no tiene, porque le falta marihuana que fumar. La cucaracha ya no puede caminar porque no tiene, porque le falta marihuana que fumar. Sopilotes y un ratón de sacristán. Ya murió la cucaracha, ya la llevan a enterrar. Entre 4 sopilotes y un ratón de sacristán. La cucaracha ya no puede caminar porque no tiene, porque le falta marihuana que fumar. La cucaracha ya no puede caminar porque no tiene, porque le falta marihuana que fumar. La cucaracha ya no puede caminar porque no tiene, porque le falta marihuana que fumar. La cucaracha ya no puede caminar porque no tiene, porque le falta marihuana que fumar. Una cucaracha pinta.
What's up? Welcome, builders. Welcome, builders. Today, we are highlighting Only itFans v1.4.
Coming soon.
Welcome to the Cove. I'm here with legendary co-host, The Lonely Bit. How are you today,
Thank
sir?
you. I'm doing awesome, man. Well, I had actually a bit of a rough day. Had some plans to do and it didn't go the way I wanted it to, but alongside that, other things actually went well. We were able to get back our domains, and now all of our services are back. So that was actually one of the main things that happened today. And apart from that, we've been actually building furthermore around Only itFans, the 1.4 version that you can see in front of you right now, and some other things.
Excellent.
How about you, Mr. Shitty, by the way? How are you doing?
Not bad. Today, I had an extended day off. Worked in an old man nap, so it was short, but I'm not mad at it. And got to work on some side project stuff that I've got going on. I'm sure some people have seen on the timeline. And yeah, building. And I just throw out a quick thank you, sir, because you've created a monster. I got so many things going on right now. It is unreal. Anyhow, let's jump into this. So, what do you want to talk about first here? I mean, because there's so much.
Well, I mean, let's just start going with the front page, right? Just simply reading, trying to explore.
Yeah, looking at the Discover tab.
You can see it first. The few collections that are featured there are parts of the Launchpad section, which is actually the Only itFans Launchpad, the initial concept that we started with.
Yeah,
Curated Launchpad for artists.
That was v1.0, right?
Yeah. that was the very initial idea. It was actually starting as a launchpad to actually launch collections on Fractal Bitcoin and also Bitcoin, in a way where users can actually mint per inscribe. Like the inscribing shouldn't be done initially, rather it's done actually at mint. So it was actually based on that. One of the other main features that it had, which I guess will be implemented as well soon enough in the 1.4 after we get more reviews, rather, which was the deployer's ability to change the design of the page in order to fit with their collection. And that, by that I mean, when you go on Launchpad and you want to see a collection, the collection would be featured with designs and arts from the actual deployer, and could actually be a bit designed in sort of like in terms of like grids and whatever like that is actually being featured on the collection, to be featured in a say specific way, like private way, however the deployer wants it to be. And it actually also included the whitelists after that in the 1.2. It included the whitelisting, being able to whitelist who can mint, and a bit more advanced feature around that. And at the same time, we provided the deployer section, a dashboard kind of, which allowed deployers, for example, to go in, edit their mints, edit the price of the mints, edit basically the unminted collectibles still on the collection, in order to basically fit their wishes actually when they're launching. And one of the really crucial things about the whole process is that it's supposed to be fun, and it's supposed to be a community effort to actually get a collection off the launchpad section. And by that I mean like get it to mint out. And once it's actually fully minted out, we as the Lonely Bit and the Only Bit fans will support actually that collection to go off from our marketplace, or like from our launchpad to another marketplace and to our marketplace. For example, UniSat marketplace, we could help, for example, the deployers provide and submit their collections if they have any difficulties, for example, and so on. So that was like the basis of the whole idea behind it. I wanted to make a platform for each and every artist who really want to go the extra mile for providing the most specified basically front for their users to basically mint their collectibles, and basically do it the best way they think it's possible to do, and have full management and control over it.
Excellent community tools built for the community. I love it. I love it. I love it. And one of the features I really like about this is I get to see my mainnet Bitcoin ordinals and my Fractal Bitcoin ordinals. Been in the space a long time. Not trying to compare the change. They're just, it's Fractal Bitcoin with the merged mining and whatnot, the new index mining that I'm paying attention to. I've been in both ecosystems since the beginning, or of Ordinals anyhow.
Yeah.
Bitmaps and whatnot back in the day. It seems like so long ago. But first platform, I get to look at both of them, all at the same time. Just all kinds of stuff. And one of the things I've ran into is the fact that we can see the rare sats here on the bitmaps in my UniSat wallet, which I thought was an excellent feature. Absolutely excellent feature. But let's get into some of these. Or gallery inscription, browsable piece by piece. There's live mints going on. Launchpad end to end, baby, into E2E. Already some stuff here where we've been testing some stuff out. I've got some ludicrous prices set over here. Ludicrous, absolutely ludicrous. So first things first, let's connect our wallet. Because one of the things you've been it posted about. I believe it was earlier today, yesterday, maybe. I don't
Yes,
about the
yesterday,
profile.
yes, so today, yeah, the profile.
So we're just gonna jump straight over to that, and bam, uh, got all kinds of stuff down there. Yeah, look at yeah. I get fractal inscriptions. I got my Bitrex, my mainnet, my Order Mutant. I get it all right here in my
Let's see that
Juicinal.
already. That already mutant looks cool. Let's see it. Click it. Details.
That's details. That's the one I was looking for. Bam, baby. On chain. There's all of that info. Rare sat info. It's on a block 666. It's also a vintage. Green background, lava skin, cowboy cloak. And man, I'm telling you, technically that's listed over on Sapflow. I'll just tell y'all right now, I think I got it at 006, which is technically a steal if you actually get into the rarities of collections. And you go look at all of that, and it's an OG also. So, is anything under related? That's the parent.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the Order Mutant that I have. And to just point out my profile, this is a fractal inscription
You
that I
can
used.
customize. You can try customizing to showcase how it can actually.
Hey, I can do that. Profile image, we'll just select this one and change my profile image. Save profile, sign a BIP. That's BIP 322. What is that?
BIP 322 message.
Yeah,
Sign.
BIP 322. I'm learning.
Indexer 403. Oh, something is down on my end, is it?
Bam, there we go. It hit.
Let me check it.
Bam.
Oh, it worked. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The 403
That's what I'm
basically
saying.
was for something different, I guess. Then
Yeah.
it's a rate limit, I guess, for an API or something. Need to check that
So
out.
let's go. It's where you can move this around. No, I want to stay centered up, but I thought it might need to be down a little bit more. No, it was up. Where was it? I can't. Oh, I don't remember where it was now. Now I'm probably going to mess it up. I thought down a little bit more, so let's try that. Save profile, another BIP 322, and bam. It's one of the Potoshi punks I have. Way back in the day when we were testing stuff out, I actually inscribed the photo over on Fractal. Just that was what was fresh in my wallet, and I just chose that inscription ID, and bam, it worked. So that's technically not a real one. I got the real one in another wallet. Or I might have gave it away. To be honest, I don't remember. But yeah. That's the story behind that Potoshi punk, and we got the block districts, the bitmaps I got in here. Took us a minute to get all that proper, but it looks real good. It even shows the ones that have the rare sats in them, so that's always good. We'll go over and click on that. Yep, the block 78 vintage that bitmap's on. You can place a bid, or I guess list for sale since it's mine back. Oh, it kicked me all the way back. We were in the profile. I want to go back here.
When you click on a bitmap, it gets you a bitmap section.
Right, exactly. And that's what it should do. And then this, when you open up your wallet and rare sats, and to test this, I had to send one here because UniSat wallet doesn't see your rare sats if they're loose UTXOs.
Yeah. So actually, this tool can be really, really, really useful to those who think that they might have some rare sets on their UniSat wallet and want to check that out before moving anything. You can actually see here if you got any rare sets. It will be indexed and will show up here actually. Soon enough, we actually thought about it, and we will make a feature to actually transfer them safely. If people want to transfer them out, have the easy basically way to transfer them out to another address and preserve them correctly.
Yeah, let us know in the comment if you got a UniSat wallet And that's true. That would be a big feature just to check, because technically you could check your BTC if you come off of a centralized exchange with BTC. You could just come here and open this up, connect your wallet, and it would tell you if there was any loose rare sats in it. And there may or may not be. Chances are probably nil, but it happens. It does happen. But yeah, throw a comment out there that's just a really cool feature, and I think we do need to work that in to where you can just once you select it, note that you can inscribe it right now.
Inscribe on it. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get to the toolkit in just a minute. But yeah, you can see your rare sats in your UniSat wallet, even the loose ones. So, but got a lot of my really older fractal collections that have been around for a bit. Good time. All right, so moving on. What do you want to hit next? Back to the marketplace.
Yes.
We covered profile. Back over here to the marketplace. I got it. It's set on mixed right now, or you can choose Bitcoin or Fractal Bitcoin, and it'll show. I again think this is a big feature of this. It'll show both of them at the same time. Needless to say, right now there's not a bunch of listings. But there are a few, like the Moonbirds here. I put that up there. There's all the different collections. And it's looking sharp. Choose the BTC side of things. See what happens here. Oh. Bam. Now we got all the Bitcoin ones again. Awesome. Bitmaps. Pop over here. You want to talk about the galleries?
Yes, the galleries so far are implemented on both Bitcoin side and Fractal side, but there is so far no Fractal galleries, and there is 100 imported galleries from Bitcoin, from the latest one basically that we added. So far, you can also check each collectible within the galleries and be able to bid for any or list any if you own any, and also check the details if it's actually inscribed over in your rare sets or so on.
Interesting. Ordinals.com.
Exactly the full same implementations as the marketplace and the bitmaps for inscription handling. You could see all the details the same way. And there is something cool I wanted to mention actually about the collections and what does it actually mean. Bitcoin Continuum that you see there, and under it you see Unified Marketplace. So what we call a Bitcoin Continuum here is the ability to actually call recursively inscriptions in between chains. Usually, basically, people have a lot of no-nos to say about this. But we believe that this is actually one of the really cool features about Fractal Bitcoin. It is the possibility to handle the heavyweight part, and it's even in a more cost-effective and faster way to do than to actually try and do the whole thing over Bitcoin, both debating with other people basically about other things, and basically it never ends. You know how it goes. So therefore, we came up with the Bitcoin Continuum, which basically means that now collections on OBF that are recursive between Fractal Bitcoin and Bitcoin will be detected and will be rendered as correctly as it should. So far, you can check Bittrex collection. It's one of the Bitcoin Continuum collections, and it says Dual Continuum, which means in this collection there is both inscriptions from Fractal and Bitcoin that are related. In Bittrex's case, it's the way we actually made the the plan for it initially to distribute Bitrexes. It was a 3D model, a full 3D model of the Bitrex inscribed on Fractal, with a loader that actually renders it through Bitcoin. And the loader actually was inscribed on a pizza set and airdropped to the buyers on Fractal. So users usually only had to go and either like get one on Fractal by minting it or buying it. Minting could be possible actually through only Bitfan as it was, and another wave actually will come, so it's coming. Apart from that, once you get the Fractal side, the Bitcoin, say the Bitcoin loader of it will be delivered straight up over a pizza set to your wallet. So, yeah, this was like the Bitrex's distribution plan, and it's actually still ongoing, I believe. So so far, this is how a Bitcoin, like a dual continuum collection would look like. You can see here on top there's Bitcoin collectibles, and down there it's Fractal.
Right, it's on a pizza set right there. Bam, 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 bam.
And you might see duplicates in this case, because this is actually how Bitrex was set to be. You get one on Fractal and the same one loaded on Bitcoin. So you would see the one on Fractal repeated on Bitcoin.
Right on.
Except some of them, which were higher tier, and were actually set to be only on Bitcoin and not on Fractal. Actually, the other way around. So if you get the Bitcoin one, you get the Fractal one. We called them the fodder inscriptions. Yeah, let's go back again to only Bitcoin. I'm straying away, right?
No, you're doing fine. Well, I mean, that's the history behind it. That's what helped evolve all this.
Yeah. If you look down, you could actually also there see two places for markets, the Bitcoin one and the Fractal one. And down there you can see two sections of communities. It's not really a bug. You can actually check a bit closer. It says for Bitcoin and for Fractal, or Bitrex Bitcoin and Bitrex Fractal. So the comments and the ratings for both, basically, users can actually securely be able to rate or comment on each and every collection and prove their support or their opinion about what they think. Using BIP 322 messages, the same way they sign basically the message securely, and they get to be able to comment.
That's what we need. I'm just throwing this out there on the home page. You almost need a running chat window. So and so commented on blah blah collections. So and so liked this collection, or you know what I mean. That'd be an interesting runtime of all of the little comments that'll happen. Something to that effect. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's Marketplace. Anything else about the Marketplace? I mean, it's
you get to use the filters, and in the filters section there's actually two views. You get to see them by grids and by lists. Or also be able to filter only Fractal Bitcoin or Bitcoin collections. The grid section actually looks like this. Yeah. It shows the floor, it shows the details in a more like market oriented face.
And some people may like this view. Exactly. I get that 100%. Trending, volume, probably not movers. I'm probably going. Oh.
Thinking.
Yeah. Yeah, there's my. Yep. Bam, baby. That's cool. Toolkit.
Did we go to the auction section and Launchpad first?
Oh, I haven't. No.
The end. Okay. So the auction house, let's go. Everybody can bring their inscriptions and auction them and basically be able to get a bid for it and accept the bid, basically. And literally that's how it goes. Did I just go with the whole process? Yes, sir.
Yep.
So yeah, Go ahead, Mr. Shee.
This one, no, this one right here. I believe this is the one that we went. The Fractal Aliens collection. We've been in the testing back and forth with this one. There's 19 hours and 45 minutes left on this one. So maybe tomorrow evening we'll be able to see where that where that turned out to.
Where that goes. It should disappear logically. The same as if somebody actually's bid was accepted for it. And that takes us a bit back to the portfolio section. If anybody actually placed the bid on any of your inscriptions, whether it's this one that is on OBF Auction House, or they went on the Discover section, and the Discover section actually, if we go back, you can see that there is a position there where you can input your inscription ID. Can we go back to Discover tab, Mr. Chidi?
Discover tab.
Yep. If you scroll down a bit. List and bid on any inscription. Go back up a bit up.
Oh, right here. Look one up. Oh, I didn't punch one in. Hold on, working. That's got an inscription ID. Bam. See what this pulls up. Bam. Look up. Place bid. All right. So pull details.
Yeah.
Looky there.
Oh, this was actually the inscription that Quinn model made.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. List for sale.
Inscribed by AI on Fractal. By their will, right?
Yep.
I think we should get back to that. It's coming. It's coming real soon.
Yeah, it's coming back around.
Let's see us mess with AI. Let's see us mess with AI. Try something.
Listed successfully. So if you want the first inscription that made, it's going to cost you. Done. So that's how you list. Technically, I chose that out of my wallet so I could, you know what I'm saying? But if it was one that wasn't in my wallet, I would have been able to bid on it.
Yep. Usually, you should not be able to see the place bid button there as the owner of the inscription, just to not actually mess up things. But I guess somehow it's possible. You can place bids for yourself still. But I don't suggest it, and I'm not sure actually if technically that's safe. I might need to search that up actually. And
we might make a note about that.
Yeah, I need to search that up and tell people.
This is how we FAFO. Rare sats. We covered the rare sats. Block districts. Wait, where are we at up here? We were on the auctions. Is where we were at. But yeah, that's you can place bids on stuff.
Did you try placing a bid, Mr. Reed?
I thought I did.
What? Oh, I don't know. Did I miss it? I might have missed it. I get busy for a second.
We're gonna place a bid. 1,000.
And proxy Biden is on testing.
Yeah.
So you basically set a price, and it's gonna keep trying to make you be the winner. It's gonna keep always going ahead. So
do a little signage here. Bid placed successfully.
Nice.
And that's how you do that.
You can see the bid down there, right? In the bid history.
Yep. Right there. Dated and timed. Dated and timestamped. Okay. All right. So auction house ending soon. It'll tell you if something's ending soon. My auctions. Nope, I don't have any of my bids. That's where I've done some stuff. Bitcoin. All right, so Launchpad. Boom, drops that burn hot.
Real hot.
Right. Here's all the live mints we got going on right now.
There's a pixel cat there, and actually that's not supposed to be there, but it is actually supposed to be there because we found one of the stray cats, dude. One of them cats strayed out, you know. So basically now it's back and sitting there at 10 Fractal for the first person to actually get it once the platform goes live, because I guess I think it's more, it's higher, it's priced way higher on the market, is it?
So I'll be nice and not hit that button right now. You started talking, and I was like, "Oh wait, what wallet do I got connected?"
You already did that, yeah, right straight.
But that's okay. We'll leave that for the community once we launch. Once it actually goes live, that'll be a hot commodity. Better race and get it, because I ain't gonna let it sit there real long. I'll let everybody else have a fair shot at it. But if nobody comes around, I know better. That's a pixel cat.
I don't guess anybody want to play with that. Let's go.
Right. Moving on. But this is the launch pad where you want to launch your collection. I'll click the button once. Haven't done that yet. I'm surprised.
The form actually explains what the collection is going to be, and it actually gets to us so we can contact you actually and decide how we're going to list it, if there's any whitelisting, if there's any details, to actually help you in the best possible way.
Yep. Because we get involved. Okay. Don't need to do a minute right now. Funny stuff to do. Deploy your dashboard. My phone's going to die. That's silly stuff. Zippy Trader. Deploy your tools. Deploy your dashboard. Yep.
Yep. Usually shows the collections, and if there's any submissions waiting for approvals. You get basically to set your name and your address as well, as basically deployers can actually get percentage or like fees for or like let's call it, like anybody would call it in a different way, but actually you can actually price the mints, so people would pay the deployer straight up each and every mint. That actually could be set for any purpose, but actually all the prices and expenses of minting anything and interacting with only BitFan will be visible, so you're not basically blind signing. And also when you get the transaction on UniSat or any whatever wallet compatible that you use, please double check the transactions and make sure you're signing right.
Yes, no blind signing. You gotta be diligent about that. Yeah,
you use a web wallet, whatever the wallet is. On Ethereum, on Solana, on Fractal, on Bitcoin. Don't go signing anything. You don't even know what's coming up. Better check the transaction at least. Usually, I would be the first one to tell, because I'm the kind of paranoid guy, even that when I look at the wallet and I see that things are right, I might just doubt it, you know. But don't go that far. Don't go that far. You literally want to go and check that wallet transaction really, really right when it pops up, and you want to basically make sure that things are going exactly how you want them to go. If you don't have enough knowledge about that, you can stick around. If you have any questions, please reach out. We will be discussing this more further on, basically, and we usually discuss about custody. All of our codes, I guess. Most of our codes we discuss about custody.
Right. But and I have to admit, we are both pretty good about helping anybody in the community that reaches out. There hadn't been a bunch, but the few that have, I know them now. So it's pretty cool, really, having that connection. So yeah, deploy your dashboard back to the Launchpad.
Did you go inside the collection?
Which one?
Well, let's go with the Riz AI skulls.
All right.
Oh.
We know who that just throwing this out there. This is a Space Monkey. Space Monkey doing right here. Art by Space Monkey. what did he call it? Monkey skins? No, I don't remember what he was calling it. I don't remember what he was calling it. Yeah, you should follow. We should have it to where you could follow and click on it and go follow. And we'll have to work that in there. I guess he would have to connect his social. But yeah, you can mentor his AI skull, the Bobs. I've got a couple of these myself. To be honest, it's pretty cool. It's art. You either like it or you don't.
Exactly.
You can either support a local artist or you can't. Just pick Bob number 2 here. It's like one selected now. Minted. Right on. Yeah, that's the one I got right there that he was mad about. Remember that? That was so funny. That's a story. Just got this going. I'm pretty sure it was Space Monkey. It was you, it was me, and I Walk Alone, I think.
Yeah. Was us, yeah.
Pretty sure it was v1.0 too, wasn't it?
No, I guess the v.2. v1.2.
1.2, right on.
Yeah.
But he got it going, he spun it all up, and I was cruising through looking at them and numbers. Bob number 69, Bob number 369. You know what I'm saying? And I hit 420 and I liked it. I minted it right off the bat. Bam. That was one of the ones he wanted to get himself. And I wave it around under his nose every now and then. To be honest, that one looks pretty cool too. But yeah, you can get you one of these right now.
Yeah, I guess still in the early version, I guess the Bitcoin side.
Yep.
But I guess the new version is coming in a few days, so you can be patient. And actually, if you can't, but you can be patient. Get on and mint the AI skulls from the new version.
Okay, all right, bringing it full circle, the activity that this is where we've been, testing stuff. Launchpad, auctions profile, that leaves us toolkit. It's wanting me to switch chains because I got the Bitcoin button pressed, but rare sat targeting. Just working that in, it kind of all unfolded, as implementing, trying to do this to where you could see them.
Yeah.
But yeah, on B-rate, choose a file, PNG, JPEG, GIF, standard stuff.
Yep. Describe whatever you like.
Yep. And can target. Well, I wonder if it'll hit it. No, I ain't proving nothing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, no, close. I'll get back to you in a little while. I ain't letting cursor do shit without seeing. I don't even know which conversation that was in. That makes me want to go look. I gotta go look. Yeah, we're doing fine. Just checking. That bothers me. That's
Gotta check.
Exactly. I built that dashboard and it lives on my screen. I eyeball it when I wake up just to make sure our row's filled up. Shit. Look, yeah. All right, back here. Back to business.
Let's go.
Rare sat targeting.
Yeah. If you want through here, but not necessarily.
Yeah, not necessarily. It is there.
There is a set for it, yeah.
Batch
up to 2,000 files.
Up to 2,000 files, and then
350 kilobytes each.
I'll let you kind of go over this menu.
Well, so far, the menu, I guess, it's a bit self-explanatory. It's some of Ord Standard's main tools. Some of them would be the usual, basically, that people use mostly, which are the parent-child, the delegation, and inscribing on rare sets, I believe. And recently also galleries, so that's actually why it's implemented. Reinscribing as well is also implemented there and is available, so you can actually reinscribe over inscriptions and also perform duets. Though I guess some of the features still need a bit of testing and ensuring that everything goes right, but every single thing in every single one of them actually has functioned perfectly and correctly. Teleburning basically allows you to migrate your NFTs, for example, from Ethereum to Bitcoin, and it basically allows you to inscribe, then burn the Ethereum NFT, which actually is irreversible. So keep that in mind if you're gonna use it. And you can actually do that to both, either to Bitcoin or to Fractal. While the parent-child Satoshis, which are like the rare sets, we say for parent-child, basically it exists on both Fractal and Bitcoin. For the rare sets, so far it exists on Bitcoin. We do have actually thoughts and plans about implementing rare sets on Fractal, but we think that using the standard, for example, Casey Rodamore's rarities would not be really would not make sense in order to say that it is rare, right? Because it's not going to be as rare as in Bitcoin. So if it's going to be rare sets, then it should be actually meant to be rare on the chain. So apart from that, there is also the galleries. The galleries are available on both Fractal and Bitcoin, as mentioned before, but on Fractal, there's still nobody who have basically inscribed one. So I guess we're going to let that be basically also for the first user to actually do that, try and inscribe a gallery through the platform. And as well as duet, basically. So you can export basically an unsigned reveal PSBT basically for inscribing to like your co-artist or co-friend basically to co-sign, which basically gives a proof that both of you were involved basically in the transaction. And I guess that's
excellent. I just wanted to throw out there, ladies and gentlemen, we have a surprise guest. The one, the only, the Mr. Space Monkey. You must have heard us talking about him. How are you there? Good day. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you guys today? Thanks for a little shout out. It's a surprise to me. I didn't realize I was here.
Yeah, we were just talking. I was wondering if this was a speak of the devil kind of thing.
But I just happened to be. I've been doing some art and listening to an old classic movie, dude, called Night Shift. Hilarious, absolutely hilarious. And
I was
just got to scrolling, and I seen you posted in the Cove, and I was like, "It's too early. It's still daylight." And I looked and see what time it was, and I was like, "Maybe he is in the Cove." I dropped in. Well, that's a fine looking collection.
Isn't it just? I was just telling the story of the evening that the four of us, you, Lonely Bit, I Walk Alone, and me, and I got the 420.
Right.
Before you made it to it, and I just got done telling that story, and I wonder if your ears were on fire, and that's when you chimed in.
Nice.
But yeah. Anyhow,
and Lonely Bit, I totally figured out what happened with that.
Yeah.
So I had 2 zip files plus the originals all in one file, and somehow I ended up sending them all instead of just the zip compressed file that had all the.
Will you zip them all and send the zip?
Oh yeah, no, I sent like 2 full zip files plus the original uncompressed file.
All of them in one zip file.
Yeah, somehow I got them all in one zip file.
When you zip them, basically you did it to the whole folder instead of choosing the specific folder that actually has only those.
Right. I hit click all, I think, on accident, and it got everything in that file.
So you can try again in Dropbox, I guess.
Yeah, if you still got the Dropbox, I can try it again.
Yeah, I guess I do.
I think I got to do some data recovery too, because I think I just
I guess you
lost.
can also send the link to the Dropbox.
I got to send a link to my Dropbox. Yeah.
Like you can send me the link to the Dropbox once you upload. I guess you get a link after you upload to share.
Right. Give me a few minutes. I got to shrink.
I'm being very unspecific today.
But there we go. That's exactly what we were just mentioning, was helping the community. All you gotta do is reach out and get involved,
Yeah.
Anon. Okay, while he's doing that, came back and looked at some of them. Back to this toolkit.
I think we did look it up, all of it. It actually has the same functionalities on Fractal Bitcoin, except for rare sets.
Right.
You can click advanced to actually see on the Fractal side since you click on Fractal side. Yep.
All the same stuff except rare sats. That's one of the things we like about Fractal. You can bounce back and forth. A lot of stuff's really compatible.
Yeah, honestly, it's actually one of the main thing about this platform. It's like one platform, two chains. It literally brings Bitcoin and Fractal together, and it makes it like a single experience. You're not gonna be actually doing like you did before in the earlier versions, because I actually figured that actually is a bit funky, having to go ahead and toggle between networks and basically have to switch the toggles at least between in the platform. Yes, it actually kind of feels more organized in some sense, but also it does not feel to others actually who view their wallet as a sheet for their art. So basically, if somebody want to see the art they have in both the chains, it's gonna be a bit difficult to have it in one place managed, unless only BitFans basically got that right. So we technically had that done, and basically now it's gonna be available for everyone. Apart from that, I believe that the marketplace itself, as you see now, there's a bit much collections there. It's set there to be curated. We are going to be selecting the collections that are going to stay on OBF. So if anybody actually has any collection that wants to list it either on Bitcoin or Fractal, please reach out so we can actually keep it and basically have it available there. There's also royalties available, but it would basically work in a similar way to the Launchpad section, where deployers get basically payments. Royalties are also paid out basically in a similar way, using the address basically given by either like submitting it for the collection, or literally at collection launch, like when you basically either graduate from only BitFans Launchpad to the marketplace, or you literally bring the collection ready and you want to list it on the marketplace.
And just so, please correct me if I'm wrong, because we're getting close to wrapping up. BIP 110, which is a hot topic right now, has zero effect on Fractal Bitcoin, right?
Well, actually, Fractal Bitcoin is the solution that is supposed to be what BIP 110 is trying to do, because what they're trying to do is bad. They're trying to change something, I guess. So you can say it like that, but there are people who would say it's bad. I'm not saying it is, by the way. My opinion is way different. I'm just saying what's being said mostly. Literally you go on the other side, everybody says, oh, spam on Bitcoin. Okay, yeah, art, we get it, it's nice, but you can see it by yourself each time you blow the chain. Even like others who want to transact few Bitcoins basically from somewhere to another are going to be a bit stuck in that mempool, because we get stuck as well, right? We're not gonna lie about that. It's a fucking fact. I mean, I'm sorry about the effort as well, but let's be real. It is what it is. It bloats the network at some sense. Bitcoin was not designed to do that. Whether you have to kind of like a bit redesign it, because looking in the future, what spam, or like, let's say, what art is gonna do to Bitcoin, having everything like that, what DeFi promises being brought into Bitcoin by force, by any means, by whatever meta protocol that basically kind of works on it, whatever indexer that reads database over it. It's literally doomed to have other like defects, exactly as if you're trying to add another protocol over Bitcoin's code that might not be compatible. There's always the risk for bad things to happen. But when we look at the other side again,
Yeah.
currently the nodes basically are up to 1 terabyte in SSD, 1 terabyte of storage. I mean, for running Bitcoin, I guess, right?
Right. Somewhere right in there.
So just for the people who actually are pro inscriptions or pro art and pro spam, if you look at Bitcoin, if you look at Fractal Bitcoin's node, we're I guess around 4 terabytes now,
3.6. I'm pretty sure. 3.5, somewhere 3.4, somewhere right in there.
Okay, so the question here would be, do you think at some point in the future, like I will say the exact question first, do you think in the future those node runners who have simple devices, computers, stuff like that, not so much storage, not so much, do you think they will survive 10 years from now?
Well,
5 years from now?
there
might be something done. You go ahead.
And I don't necessarily disagree, but I think the caveat there is storage will probably change in 10 years drastically.
That was the second question I was going to say. That's why I specified that I want to say the straight question. Well, how do you see this going in the future? But okay, yeah. We also think that there might be some technological advancement that will actually help with the storage section of it, where you would not be,
at least
it would be
something
even cheaper. Go ahead.
Not that it wouldn't just prolong the inevitable, but I have to weigh in that technology will advance, albeit if it slows down than it was. But with AI coming around like it is, and chip design, shit like that, I would think memory would receive some sort of an upgrade in the coming 5 years. But maybe not. That's speculation.
Yeah, I mean, it could be, and that would be really nice. It's a really beautiful future that would be basically where people basically would not shout about this problem, for example, at least for storage, okay?
Because the miners don't care, right?
Things.
The miners don't care.
Miners are actually happy
problem.
the chain is being used, isn't it? It's actually being used. And there is no problem with using it both ways. But when you look at the way it's being used both ways, is it actually the respective way to use it? The respectable way to use it? Like if you this is why we say look at it in the future. The inevitable future is that it's gonna be more storage, more inscriptions, more storage. I hope I'm not wrong, right?
Yeah. You're right.
So if that's inevitable, that means somebody should try to find a solution for that. If they're pro spam and pro keeping Bitcoin open for all of this, try to find a real solution that probably could work and could actually not affect Bitcoin. And in my personal opinion, I think that would be Fractal Bitcoin, because it's literally made for that, and it's not like a different chain or like a different setup like of a blockchain itself. No, it's literally taking Bitcoin's core code and basically recursively using it.
And now we're back to dual continuum.
Yeah, that's why we call it the compatibility section. Yeah, it is inscription. It is inscriptions. It is inscriptions. It is by the same protocol. It is. I'm sorry. So if both of them fall under the same protocol and nothing basically can mess things up between, so I don't think there is any wrong way to say that Fractal Bitcoin could be an extension of Bitcoin. At least, if maxis want to look at it as some way, maybe a storage section where you can store things, knowing that it's 100% on a mainnet,
Right.
on a chain, on a mainnet chain. No, I'm not saying Bitcoin mainnet, but it's on a mainnet. Yeah, go ahead. You want to say something?
It's all right. So it's right because it's merge mind.
Yeah, I was about to get to that. Go ahead. You want to talk about it? Go ahead.
So could it be an L1? That's a very ignorant laced question. Or you know what I mean? Because we want to call it, I've always thought of it as an L1.5. I fell under kind of like you, it's an extension. I mean, the code's copy pastable, the merge mining thing that's going on. A lot of people don't like it. Yeah, exactly. A lot of people don't like it, and I get it. I can see their argument. But I fall into the camp that I think it's a cool thing. It's a feature that it can work back and forth. We've did music. I inscribed a high data. My song, my band's song, was like 3 megabytes. We did it over multiple inscriptions and have a loader file, and that loader file can be inscribed on mainnet, and you can hold that inscription in a mainnet wallet, and it'll play the music from Fractal. I see that
it worked. I think it worked perfectly with UniSat wallet, at least.
Mm-hmm.
For sure, I think it worked. It worked also for the Bittrex. On Magic Eden back then in the day, Tragic Eden, sorry. They basically also were, they were actually also able to render it, and cool enough, it was actually detected as on chain.
Right.
So I think that's not a lie or something. Yeah, go ahead.
And that's how similar it is.
I mean, yeah, it's not like fabricated somehow to look that way. No, it is actually. It's not that we put like a server itself that is pointing somewhere else. We used actually UniSat's link in the beginning,
right,
for the indexer basically to point at Fractal. But then again, there's way better ways to do it, to actually keep it alive even for further.
True that. All right, we're coming up on the hour mark. I think we've covered everything, have we not? I think it's been a pretty decent.
So
I think it's been a pretty decent one. Okay, so Space Monkey, I would like to thank you for rolling up, and you're more welcome to hang out. And he done left. He done said, "See you guys, fuck you guys, going home." He'll probably roll back in here in a minute. But thank you, Space Monkey, for rolling up. Really do appreciate it. Great friend, great online friend too. Yeah. Anyhow. Lonely Bit, I thank you for your time, sir. Any closing statements? Shout out to the community. What's coming up? We still got more stuff, really.
I will say thank you so much to everybody who has been watching, and everybody who watched, and everybody who's gonna watch. Thank you for your support, and thank you for everything. Really, like it wouldn't make any sense actually to be here and do anything actually if it wasn't for you all and for your support. Thank you, everyone. And one last thing about today. So you can see that's only BitFans. You get to mint, trade, and inscribe. Show your collections on Bitcoin, on Fractal, everything in the same place. So thank you so much for hanging out, and go explore, connect your wallet, and have fun actually once it's out. See you.
Yep. Space Monkey, since you hop back in, I'll throw it. You got any closing statements, sir? You want to say bye? I want to thank you for rolling up. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
And that's what I thought happened. See, I told you it was fuck you guys. I'm going home. I knew it.
Bro, it has been rugging me in some key moments today. Like every time somebody has given me a shout out, it rugs. Other than Origin Loading, I got a decent shot during Origin Loading today.
Did you do something to make Grok mad? Or is Grok mad at you, and that's why this shit's going on? Because Grok liked you there for a minute.
I haven't been playing with him for a day or two. I got in a fight with people the other day.
Oh, there you go.
And I got pissed off at Grok.
Got pissed off, buddy.
Yeah.
You wonder why you're getting kicked.
You stupid bastard. I'm sitting there talking to Grok in Grok speech, right? And I'm like, okay, I need to do this, and this. Oh yeah, we can do that. And Then it goes, "Oh, I can't show you images."
We can believe.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Good
wait a
time.
minute, you can't show me images. No, I am text based only. I can okay, well give me a prompt for an image then. Well, I can't prompt an image. What do you mean you can't prompt an image? And bro, it was wearing me out. I was like, have you just I was like, screw you, Grok. I'm gonna go or screw you, Google. I'm gonna go play with Grok. And I started with Grok and it was doing the same thing. And I was like, all right, y'all's done with psycho on me today. I'm done.
All right, get this. I got to tell this story. I did something, or it did something, an update. I don't know what happened, but my Grok was in Socrates mode, and I showed up. Oh man, it was pissing me off, and it was like, so this is where, and he's like, this is where I really wanted the deep feelings and how you feel about not being able to create the banger post.
What? Are you my therapist now or what?
And I was typing in all caps and everything. And
oh yeah. When I go all caps, dude, he knows I'm pissed. And then he starts laughing at me, bro.
Yeah. Let's discuss your feelings.
Fuck
you. Oh, thank you, everybody. Anyhow, thanks for rolling up. We're going to pull the plug on this bad boy. We'll be back around next time with another Builders Cove episode. I want to do Potoshi World again. I've got the whole indexer thing I threw up here at the end. Go stake your fractal, get it earning. They had an update too. We got to go check our APR. We'll try that out. But anyhow, thanks for rolling up, people. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Peace.
See ya.